Archangel Michael says, "This is the moment your story takes a turn that no one saw coming." The silence that surrounds you now is not weakness but the echo of a power rising inside you. The one who thought they knew your limits is watching in disbelief because your courage has shattered the image they once had of you. They remember the day you were broken, the way pain weighed on your shoulders like heavy chains. Many believed you would never stand again, never breathe freely, never find your strength. But you did not just survive, you rose higher than anyone expected. The shadow you carried was not your downfall, it became your armor. Every tear, every sleepless night, every word unspoken turned into quiet fuel burning within you. Now, as you stand unshaken, that person is speechless, frozen by the transformation they never imagined possible. They whisper your name with hesitation, unsure how to approach this version of you that carries unshakable courage. They thought they had broken you completely, but now they face someone unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, "You have walked through fire and came out glowing brighter than ever." The courage you showed was not loud, it was silent, patient, and unrelenting. And it has forced the one who hurt you to question everything they thought they controlled. They can't believe the same hands they tried to destroy now build an empire of resilience. Every step you take sends waves of power that reach even those who tried to silence you. They see you now and know that nothing can touch the destiny carved for you. This is not just recovery, this is transformation. The scars on your soul tell a story of a warrior who faced darkness and refused to fall. The person watching you now knows deep inside, they will never be able to break you again. You are not just living, you are redefining what it means to rise. Your courage has painted a future where no chain can hold you, no whisper can stop you, no betrayal can defeat you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, "The shadow that once followed you has now become your shield." The quiet strength you carry is more powerful than any weapon. Those who doubted you now stand in awe, realizing they can no longer control or manipulate your path. They speak of you behind closed doors, stunned that you became untouchable. They try to figure out how someone so broken could build walls so strong, light so fierce. They don't understand that pain did not destroy you, it crowned you with unshakable courage. Every move you make now shocks them. Every word you speak carries weight they never expected you to have. They wonder if they ever truly knew you because the person standing today is unstoppable. This is your moment of silent victory. You do not need applause, you do not need validation. The way they stare in disbelief is proof enough that you have won. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, "Your rise is not just personal, it's a message to everyone who doubted your strength. The courage you hold has shifted destinies, rewritten stories, and opened doors you once believed were locked forever. They thought they could bury your spirit, but you planted seeds in the dark and grew stronger roots. Now, you are blooming in places they never wanted you to reach. This glow you carry forces them to face the truth, they cannot undo your strength. Your silence terrifies them more than your words ever could. They see your unshaken steps, and it reminds them of their failure to break you. What they see now is a warrior who learned to dance with shadows and build light from ashes. This transformation has not just surprised them, it has changed everything they thought about power, love, and control. They cannot face you without feeling the weight of their own weakness. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, the day will come when they try to return, carrying apologies or excuses. But they know deep down, it's too late. You have outgrown the pain they left you in, and your courage has built walls their words cannot climb. They are speechless not because they are proud, but because they cannot comprehend the storm of strength you have become. Each time they see you smile, it cuts through their pride like a blade. They know they underestimated you, and that realization will never leave them. You stand now not as a victim but as a conqueror. Every battle scar shines as proof of your unstoppable spirit. You turned their betrayal into your greatest awakening, and now you live untouchable. This is not just healing, it is victory written in silence and resilience. The person who once broke you now stands powerless before your courage. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, even the heavens watch you with pride. The angels whispered to you in your darkest nights, guiding your spirit through the storm. You listened, even when every part of you felt shattered. That obedience to your own soul has now forged your crown of triumph. Now, wherever you walk, your aura speaks louder than words. People feel your strength before you even enter a room. The one who hurt you feels it too, a weight pressing on their chest as they watch the unshakable force you've become. No longer will you bend to their shadows. No longer will you drown in silence. Your courage has built a light so powerful, even the darkest betrayal cannot dim it. The person who left you broken now walks with a quiet fear, knowing they lost the greatest soul they could ever encounter. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, every step you take now carries a power they never imagined you had. The same ground where you once fell in tears is now where you stand unshaken, holding a strength even storms cannot destroy. That person who caused your pain cannot look you in the eyes without feeling the weight of their actions. Their silence screams louder than words. They are speechless because your courage is unexplainable, untouchable, and undeniable. The shadow of your past no longer haunts you, it walks behind you as proof of your victory. You have transformed pain into a shield, betrayal into wisdom, and tears into unstoppable fire. Those who watched you break never thought they would see this day. Now they witness a warrior rising higher than every wound they caused. Even in their quiet moments, their mind replays how you stood back up when they believed you never would. That haunting memory will follow them forever because it reminds them of the unstoppable power you carry now. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, your courage is a weapon they cannot fight. It is not loud or vengeful, it is silent, radiant, and unbreakable. The one who shattered your heart feels powerless because they realize they only helped you discover your true strength. You no longer fear their presence, their whispers, or their shadows. Every move they make reminds them that nothing they do can shake you anymore. You are protected by the fire of resilience, and angels stand beside you every step of the way. This courage you built has changed not just your path but the destiny of those who once harmed you. They know they can never hold you again. Your freedom burns brighter than any chains they once tried to wrap around you. You've become a mirror that reflects their weakness while showing your power. And that realization has left them speechless, broken by their own regret. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, time has turned your scars into golden threads woven with divine power. Where you were once fragile, you are now unmovable. The broken pieces of your past have formed a fortress of strength no darkness can enter. They wonder how you can still stand tall when everything they did was meant to destroy you. They cannot accept that their attempt to crush you only awakened the warrior within. Every breath you take now is a victory over their betrayal. The shadow you carry now does not hide you, it protects you. It speaks of battles survived, lessons learned, and a spirit that refused to die. Those who see you now realize they never truly knew your soul. And that mystery leaves them unable to speak, unable to understand, unable to undo the strength you have become. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The world will remember how you turned brokenness into brilliance. The courage you showed has shifted the winds of fate and opened gates they swore would stay locked. You've walked through flames and now you walk in light that blinds those who tried to dim you. Every whisper about you now carries awe. People talk not of your pain but of your power. They say you've changed everything, and they are right, because your shadow no longer hides fear, it carries the mark of victory. This transformation cannot be reversed. The silent strength you hold will forever echo across every path you walk. Those who doubted you will never forget what they witnessed. And through it all, Archangel Michael watches over you, proud of the unstoppable warrior you've become, ensuring your light will never be taken again. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, the story of your pain is no longer one of defeat, it has become a legend of triumph. The person who once stood over your brokenness now watches from a distance, stunned at the power you radiate. They know deep inside that your strength has rewritten every chapter they tried to close for you. Your courage is not an act, it is your new identity. It moves silently, like a river that carves through stone, unshaken by obstacles. The shadow of your past now glows with resilience, marking you as someone who cannot be crushed again. Even when they tried to silence you, destiny whispered louder. You rose not because someone saved you, but because you decided to rise. This power terrifies those who thought they controlled your path. Now, when they hear your name, it feels like thunder in their hearts. They remember what they did, but they also see who you've become, a force that cannot be tamed. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Every moment you live now is a victory dance over pain that once chained you. The courage you carry speaks louder than any revenge could. It shows them that nothing they did could erase the light you were meant to shine. They try to hide from their own guilt, yet every step you take brings it back to them. Your presence alone is enough to remind them that their attempts to break you failed. You are untouchable because you've walked through darkness and turned it into light. Your shadow walks behind you, not as a burden but as proof of battles won. It whispers of sleepless nights, silent tears, and strength that never wavered. No one can take that from you now. The person who once shattered your spirit now stands in silence, unable to face the power they helped create. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, your transformation is not just seen, it's felt. Even those who never knew your struggles can sense the courage in your presence. It moves through the air around you, commanding respect and awe. They see you walking with calm confidence, and it unnerves them. They know they can no longer control you, no longer play with your heart, no longer stand in your way. You've risen too high for anyone to drag you back down. This courage is more than strength, it is divine protection. It shields you from harm and guides you toward the destiny written for you long before betrayal tried to change it. The one who caused your pain realizes now that they have lost all power over you. That realization cuts deeper than any words you could ever say. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your courage is a revolution, shaking every corner of your life. Friends, strangers, even silent watchers feel the shift in your energy. You have changed everything, not by asking for permission but by reclaiming what was always yours. They never expected you to fight back. They never thought you would rise. Yet here you are, untouchable, carrying a strength they cannot even name. This victory is yours alone. No applause, no recognition, just pure undeniable transformation. The shadow that tried to haunt you now bows before you, defeated by your resilience. And every step forward reminds them that your power cannot be silenced. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, Heaven has witnessed every tear you shed, every sleepless night, every silent cry for justice. And now, Heaven rejoices as you stand, stronger than ever before. The person who caused your pain feels that divine energy surrounding you. It unsettles them because they realize no human hand can touch the strength that now protects you. You've become a living miracle of survival and courage. The shadow of betrayal once covered you, but now you stand in light so bright it blinds those who tried to harm you. They thought they ended your story, but your courage has written a new beginning they cannot stop. This new chapter has erased every limitation they placed on you. You are free, unstoppable, and guided by angels who refuse to let you fall again. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have opened pathways before you that no one can close. What once felt like the end of everything has transformed into the foundation of your destiny. The person who once believed they destroyed you is now forced to watch you build an empire out of shattered pieces. The courage that flows within you is not temporary, it is eternal. It has changed not just your life but the energy around you. Every breath you take now carries power that even those in silence can feel. They try to avoid your gaze because it reflects the truth they can no longer escape. You were broken, yes, but you rose with a strength forged in divine fire. No one can undo what you have become. The shadow of your pain has been reshaped into light that guides your every step. This transformation is irreversible and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The whispers about you have changed. They no longer speak of weakness or defeat. They speak of a soul that has conquered the impossible and stood taller than anyone thought possible. People who once pitied you now watch in awe. Even those who doubted you are forced to admit your strength surpasses understanding. Your resilience has become a silent roar that echoes in every space you enter. The person who once betrayed you cannot hide from this truth. Your courage is a mirror reflecting their mistakes and your victory. It is a silent reminder that they could not take away what was divinely yours. Every step you take now shakes the ground they stand on. They feel powerless, knowing nothing they do can erase your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, you have turned your pain into prophecy. What once was darkness now serves as a beacon for others who are lost in their own battles. Your courage has the power to heal, to inspire, and to break chains for others. Even when you were shattered, you carried seeds of greatness inside you. Those seeds have now grown into a forest of strength that shelters not just you, but everyone who witnesses your journey. This transformation has altered everything. Destinies have shifted, doors have opened, and blessings are pouring into your life that no one can block. The one who tried to bury your light is now swallowed by their own shadows. They cannot approach you without trembling, knowing you have transcended their reach forever. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your silence speaks volumes. You do not need to prove your strength with words because your very presence radiates victory. The courage you hold now silences every doubt, every insult, every betrayal that was meant to destroy you. This new chapter of your life is filled with unstoppable momentum. Nothing can hold you back because you have already conquered the hardest battles. Your soul shines brighter than ever before. The person who caused your pain feels this shift deeply. They know they cannot undo what they did, and they cannot stop the blessings rushing toward you. Your courage has transformed you into a force that no one can ignore. And this is only the beginning of your divine rise. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, soon the world will witness miracles in your life. The courage you've shown has opened gates in heaven that will pour endless favor upon you. Nothing can stop what has already been set in motion. Your shadow has been fully transformed into your shield. Every attempt to break you has only multiplied your strength. The one who once tried to destroy you now watches helplessly as you climb higher and higher. This courage will not fade. It is permanent, carved into your spirit by divine hands. Those who underestimated you will have no choice but to bow to the power of your resilience. Every blessing coming to you now is unstoppable, undeniable, and destined. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You walk now with divine fire in your steps. The silence of your enemies is proof of your victory. They are speechless because they have witnessed a miracle, your transformation into someone unbreakable. The shadow that once haunted you has become your triumph. Your courage has not just changed everything, it has rewritten your entire destiny. And from this moment on, no force on earth or beyond can bring you down again. Archangel Michael says, keep walking forward, for heaven is not done with you yet. Greater blessings are on their way, and the courage you carry will unlock doors beyond imagination. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, destiny has chosen you to walk a path that few souls have the strength to endure. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every silent cry that once echoed in the darkness has been transformed into golden steps leading you toward glory. The person who caused you pain is now a silent witness to your unstoppable ascent. Your courage has become an unshakable pillar. It is carved from every trial you survived, strengthened by every wound that refused to destroy you. This power cannot be taken or diminished, it belongs to you eternally. When you move now, it is with the weight of 1,000 victories. Even your silence shakes the ground beneath those who tried to crush you. They know they cannot touch you anymore because your spirit has ascended beyond their reach. The shadow that once followed you in despair now guards you like a loyal protector. It speaks to your enemies without words, warning them that no harm can ever break you again. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This transformation has left them speechless. They cannot fathom how someone they believed was fragile could become a warrior of divine strength. They underestimated you, and now they live in the echoes of that mistake. Every blessing you receive now is a testament to your courage. Doors that were slammed shut are swinging wide open. Miracles are unfolding around you, and no earthly power can stop them. People are drawn to your energy because it carries the essence of survival and victory. Even strangers feel the aura of strength and are inspired by it. Your courage is reshaping not just your life, but the lives of many who witness your journey. The one who broke you knows that they can never control or limit you again. They face a truth they cannot erase: you are untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have declared your name as one who overcame darkness and rose into divine light." Angels surround you now, guiding you. You are no longer defined by what was taken from you. You are defined by the immeasurable power you've built in its place. This is why those who hurt you are paralyzed in silence. They see that you've turned pain into power they cannot rival. Your courage has become a force of nature. It is felt in every room you enter, seen in every action you take. It is unspoken yet undeniable. And as you rise higher, the entire world will witness your victory. Those who doubted you will be forced to watch as divine justice unfolds. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The shadow that once terrified you now bows to your command. You have learned to walk with it, not as a victim but as a conqueror. It no longer weighs you down, it lifts you higher than you ever thought you could go. Every blessing that was once delayed is now racing toward you. Nothing can stop it because your courage has unlocked a divine flow of abundance and healing. The person who wronged you knows deep inside. They cannot interfere anymore. Your transformation has shifted timelines, breaking curses and chains that held your lineage for generations. You are the light bearer, the cycle breaker, the one chosen to rise when no one else could. And every step forward is rewriting history, ensuring no shadow can ever claim you again. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, "The final chapter of your struggle is closing forever." You have emerged as a shining beacon, unstoppable and eternally protected. The one who tried to destroy you must now watch as you receive blessings beyond their comprehension. They are speechless not because of guilt alone, but because they now see that you were destined for greatness all along. Nothing they did could remove the divine mark placed upon you. From this moment forward, your courage will guide you into territories of success, love, and abundance they never wanted you to touch. But heaven has decided, it is yours, and no one can take it away. The shadow of your past is gone, replaced by eternal light. You have changed everything, and no force on earth can undo your victory. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, "The rise you have made is only the beginning." The heavens have already prepared more victories, more blessings, and more moments where even those who tried to destroy you will be forced to witness your greatness. Nothing can undo the transformation that has taken place within you. Every ounce of pain that once lived in your shadow has now been converted into light that guides you forward. You are no longer the person who was broken, you are the divine force who conquered that darkness. This strength cannot be shaken by human hands. The one who thought they ended you is now living in silent fear of your power. They feel it every time your name is spoken, every time they see how far you've come. Their silence is proof that they know they can never reach you again. Your courage has not just changed you. It has shifted destinies, opened heavenly doors, and ensured that your future will never again be dictated by betrayal or pain. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, angels now walk beside you, ensuring that your path stays clear and your victories remain unstoppable. Even when storms try to rise, they cannot touch the foundation of courage you have built. The heavens have already declared that no shadow will ever chain you again. The silence of your enemies is a sound that echoes through eternity. They are speechless not only because of your resilience, but because they now see divine justice unfolding before their very eyes. You have risen higher than their reach. Every blessing you receive now is magnified because of what you endured. The heavens will not allow your light to dim, not now, not ever. You are untouchable because your courage has sealed your destiny in divine protection. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your transformation is not a fleeting moment. It is a permanent mark of victory. People who once doubted you now look up to you, inspired by your journey. You have become a living testimony of what true courage can do. The shadow that haunted you now kneels before your power. Every wound has been healed, every betrayal has been turned into a stepping stone. No weapon formed against you will ever succeed because your spirit is no longer bound to pain. The person who wronged you cannot escape the truth. They know they lost someone irreplaceable, someone destined for greatness beyond their comprehension. Now, you walk not just as a survivor, but as a conqueror chosen by heaven itself. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, the final seal of victory is being placed upon your life. This is the moment where every broken piece of your past is transformed into divine gold. The heavens rejoice, for you have fulfilled a promise even the darkness could not erase. Those who hurt you will live with the memory of their failure, knowing they could never truly break you. They will watch silently as blessings pour into your hands, blessings they once tried to block. The courage you carry is eternal. It will guide you into futures filled with love, abundance, and protection no force can undo. Your shadow has been fully transformed into light, and from this moment on, you will only rise higher. This is your divine victory, and nothing on earth or in the heavens will ever take it away. Type Amen to get blessing 555.